team captain. What did it mean to you to get that leadership position?
Hey, man, it's a hell of a blessing, man. For your teammates to point you out to being the leader, and to be able to lead by example, and obviously be there for my teammates and uplift their game, and to be in this position, it mean everything to me. So the best thing that I can really do is just up the intensity with everything that I do. Obviously, when it's a captain, everything is magnified, and you got to hold that accountability towards yourself as well. So it's a blessing, and I'm very grateful, man.
How you end up finding out?
Shit, I found out on a team meeting. I'm sorry, my bad. I found out on a team meeting earlier today, earlier this morning. D'Amico came in there, and he was highlighting things that he wanted to see from us, and after that, he ended up basically putting up a whole PowerPoint of me and basically saying, like, you've been doing all the right things, doing everything the right way, and we just want to highlight you and make you a team captain. And I was just, super surprised from it, but obviously very grateful and appreciative of, the accomplishment.
So whose leadership style do you emulate? Because not only do you show it on the field, but you're very vocal when it comes to your teammates as well.
Yeah.
Who's in your life like that you follow behind?
My mom, pops. Them always been my role models and leaders for me. And ever since I was young, I just had the lead trait, and I think that there's natural born leaders in this world, and I'm obviously blessed and thankful to be a part of something like this, and part of something special, man, and be able to lead in that situation, bro. It's everything to me. So I just got to keep on doing what I do.
On a different note, how nice was it to see number 12 back out there on the field, and his energy back out there with you guys today?
Yeah, man, it's great to see Nick out there. Obviously, he's been missing some time, and obviously he's gonna, work his way in there. And I think that he's gonna be a great addition to, for what we do. And I think that it makes things a lot easier for everybody on the offense, man. And he just bring that juice, he bring that competitive edge, and I think that's what we do. That's what we need, man. So we're gonna need everybody, down the stretch going forward, and it's a great thing for Nick to be back.
How do you feel about wearing these battle red uniforms on prime time?
Oh, that shit lit. My bad.
Keep it real.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit fire, for real. That shit fire.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen those jerseys. Like, you would think like some youth football team would wear something like that. Like, but them hard, super hard. I ain't seen that like that. Super hard.
Bobby made it a point of emphasis that controlling the clock and controlling the time of possession this week is definitely something that you guys are focused on. You've done a good job of that this season through the running game. Just what's kind of that balance with going up against an opponent offense like the Lions have?
Well, I mean, we obviously know that they're a very efficient offense. They got good players over there, and I think that they have two hell of a running backs. I think that, the way that their style of football, they play fast, they play physical, but at the end of the day, don't get it twisted. Like, shit, we do that too, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, whoever taking care of the football, whoever converting on third downs, and whoever obviously scoring touchdowns, that's what's going to win the game. It's as simple as that. I don't got to get into detail of X, Y, and Z or who going to do this. I ain't worried about that. I'm honestly, as long as we do what we got to do in here, bro, like, I ain't worried about nothing. I'll tell you that now.
How you feeling? Ready to play?
Feel great. Can't wait. Prime time, Sunday, Detroit Lions. Let's get it.
How hard was it to have to sit back and watch 4 games?
It's always hard. And it's always a blessing, when I'm on the field, I try to take advantage of my opportunity. You never know when this game can be gone, or you just never know what's your last play. So every time I'm out there, I just take one play at a time, one game at a time.
What do you make of what Goff's been able to do, specifically this season? Seems like a different guy than the Rams days and maybe even the early days with the Lions. What have you kind of seen from him?
I feel like he's the same Goff from the Rams. He's always efficient. Takes what the defense gives him, and smart quarterback. And he got him to the Super Bowl when he was at the Rams. So got a great team on with Detroit Lions right now. Great defense. offensive line blocking. Got 2 great running backs over there. Set of young wide receivers, pretty good. You know, it's going to be a great, some great tight ends. So it's going to be a great challenge for us.
How do you punish quarterbacks that just take what's there? Like, how do you make that work against them a little bit?
It comes down to tackling. It's like we gotta tackle those guys because when you get those guys, really he's just trying to get them guys the ball in space, and they pick up a lot of yak and they force a lot of missed tackles. So, and I'm pretty sure y'all been watching that over 9 weeks? What's this, week 9, week 10? So, you know, that's what it's gonna come down to.
CJ was saying he wants this team to have more fun. They want to enjoy themselves. You guys need to enjoy yourselves more. As you've been watching the team, have you noticed a lack of passion? Have you noticed a lack of anything like that this team needs?
I can't tell. I'm looking at the defense. looking at K4 and looking at Petrie. I don't know. Them guys always hyped up. CB, them guys always amped up. So, but I get where he's coming from. I just feel like just on like every side of the ball, like offense, special teams, and defense, I feel like we just need more juice. So that's probably what he's saying. Okay.
Jimmy, I was talking to Mixon a little while ago, and he was talking about just a guy that's been around a while. You know, you kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel now in this season. You got the back end, and now it's time for the good teams like the Texans and others to start separating from the rest of the pack and just focusing. Is that kind of the feeling across this locker room?
Yeah, that's you know, you can go one of two ways. You can go up, you can go down. You know, you got to be playing your best football in November or December. You know, that's when it counts. You know, that's when you see teams can change it all around. You know, some teams that probably only won 2-3 games, and next thing you know, they're going to win a streak. Or you see some guys go like 7-0, 8-0, and something happen, and you know they just start losing a bunch of games. So November and December, the ball is always important.
Jimmy, as you've had a chance to sit and watch, you said you get a chance to see a lot of things. Your defense has played well, made some great plays, but giving up some big plays. What have you seen that you can say, okay, we can work on this and that be helpful?
We just got to play together. That's it. And that's really just, we got to play complementary football. And that's just speaking on just all 3 phases. You know, we got to feed off each other energy too, and that's probably sort of something that what CJ was mentioning earlier. But obviously, you know, those guys get paid too who we playing, so you know, we're gonna give up some plays, but hopefully we limit those big plays. You know, that's what that's defense about, like, you know, kind of shutting down the explosive plays and, you know, keeping everything in front of us.